Welcome, Aquarius. It's the Rainbow Wizard. I am going to do a reading. It is the 16th of November. We are in Scorpio season, the very last week. Oh, is time flying. Aquarius, this is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. If you feel like an Aquarius, if you're born on the cusp, this reading is for you. So this will be towards the end of November. I might be able to do a few more readings. Let's see. I'm traveling next week, and then the schedule is not the same, and the readings are not the same because I am not in the same setup. I am very much a fixed Aquarius, literally without the right setup or the same setup. I am, at least I feel it's different. But anyhow, so let's dive into your reading, Aquarius. I'm picking up, you have a spring in your step. I'm picking up, many of you are coming out of, it's like a different chapter to what you have ever encountered. Now this reading, of course, will be about love, what is showing up in love, but I will also be sharing any messages that come up. So I never know in advance what is going to happen. Sometimes it has nothing to do with my mood. I realized I can be in the best mood ever, and the cards, they come out as they come out, then that's that. Or I can be in the worst mood ever, and I see like it's just different. Also, I wanted to mention this, right? Doing a tarot, so it's a range of ingredients, all right? And I know that our ears will usually pick up. So, we have, we can talk about angels, love, and spirituality, and all the blissful, beautiful being and love and all that. And we can discuss the devil. We can discuss all the, the agony around the devil. And those, everyone that's listening will always snap up different things. So whatever you pick up and listen to, just bear in mind that I do not have the agenda for you to focus on a specific ingredient. It's like when you bake a cake, right? There's if you go through lots of different ingredients, there might be an ingredient in that cake you think, that is a bad ingredient. And then you get caught up in it and you're like, you know what? I'm allergic to that ingredient. So okay, just wanted to mention that because, cards are just the cards, and it is the ingredients that will be presented to you. All right, you do what you want with them. And talking about ingredients, I just seen 1111. How about that? Although the Magician is more for the 1010, the number, but 1111. You have the tools available to you, Aquarius, to master. You're mastering a skill. You can create whatever you want. Maybe I see that for many of you, you find that it's hard to get going, and you feel that there's stress. You're repeating something. You're working on something. You know what you're good at, but you feel that it's not getting anywhere. You are not getting where you want. You feel it's difficult. You feel that there is a lacking finances around you because of it. You feel there is turmoil. You feel there is like it's not where you want it to go. So for many of you Aquarius, it can be that you had to hit rock bottom in a place in order for you to say, I gotta leave. What I want is not here for me. It's not here, but it's uncomfortable to change it. But I gotta do it. So many of you are seeing this uncomfortable changes here, and underneath there is also you being strategic about your next move. We have the devil, and that we talk about an ingredients. We have here destiny. So I feel, Aquarius, you have gained certain wisdom, especially this year, about pain, I feel. You have gained wisdom about trauma. You dug deep, even at times you didn't want to dig deep, but something has come up to the surface. You've addressed it. You have gone through hardship, perhaps. When it comes to your feelings, maybe other people cannot see it. You look exactly the same, but you have experienced something where it's something that has come to the surface, and it's putting you at the moment in that position where, okay, this is temporary. The 5 of Wands, the 5 of Cups is temporary. It's going to be temporary, but at the moment I feel at loss. I feel losses around me. So for many of you, it's like in almost all areas of your life, except maybe your thoughts. Maybe you're not overthinking or anything like that, but you are like, I can see that it's a loss here. I see my money going out the bank. I see no money coming into the bank. I see people as obstacles, or I see that my environment is you know, oh, I just have to every day, I have to conquer that. I have to argue, I have to fight, I have to get within this crowd, I have to be part of that crowd. I don't want it. Maybe in love, or you felt that cups have been spilled over. So for many of you, you are going into this, okay, I'm going to repeat what I'm good at. That's all I can do right now. But I'm going to take the destiny in my own hands, not let the devil take the destiny in their hands. So that's coming up here as well. Aquarius, I'm going to dive into this energy that's showing up here. Okay, what I'm getting here is that you know life could be different if you take a certain risk that is difficult. And when you don't, you'll stay in a place where it is, okay, the devil I know is better than the devil I don't. It is really difficult for fixed signs to take a risk and to break free. It is difficult. It is so easy to say. But when the day, you know, it's, I'm seeing many have difficulties changing a routine. Changing a routine can be so hard, especially if you're alone as well. You don't have anyone to, we all had a couch. We all have a couch. A coach, a life coach, someone that was around you 24/7. Yeah, many of us could get a lot accomplished, me included. Trust me. I know exactly, for example, that let's say before I moved to this place, and I don't know what was so different back then, but I used to always go to bed at the same time. I used to get up at 5 o'clock. I was on autopilot. I went to yoga. I went back. I had a smoothie. I didn't drink coffee back then. Anyway, it was better for my health. I moved in this place, stopped drinking, drink more coffee, not more coffee, but I could never get to bed. Always get up late. And it was like all these bad habits that just lingered for the longest time. At some point I was having, you know, muffins, chocolate muffins for breakfast. Because at the time I didn't really gain weight, for instance. I was like, oh, I'm invincible. That doesn't affect me. Smoking as well. Lots of bad habits. And a lot of them I could easily scrap. So the obvious ones, it's like after Christmas, yeah, you won't eat the same food again because they won't sell it in the shops, easy to scrap. But there will be something that lingers when you caught onto a bad habit for a long time. And I feel that's what happened to you, Aquarius, here. Something's lingered when it comes to your dreams. And when it comes to love, especially, it's lingered. It's like, oh, that bad feeling, that pessimistic feeling, that limiting belief about the situation has been lingering, and it's making you, it's almost like you see what you can have, you don't feel it, you feel different. But the fives, remember that it's not going to last. It will never, it cannot last, even if you don't change anything at all, almost, I feel here. Okay, a person that is showing up in your reading, they see you as cold, aloof. They see you as someone that will not take action, or that you might just see them as even a colleague, or someone that you used to know, work with. I'm getting almost a stranger, or someone that's, yeah, you see this person just from a perspective of a friendship or work relationship. This person here have been in a time where there's been unrequited love, where they haven't taken action, and this person is going to take action. Their intentions is the 10 of Pentacles. Their intentions is to mature from their obstacles as well. And interestingly, this person showing up here with the 10 of Pentacles. This person didn't have a plan. They faced the Empress, and it's almost like it wasn't contagious. So they took some of you, you took some of them, but you didn't really need to become like they were. But that could have happened as well. Perhaps codependency, it came up here as well. This person did not listen to their higher self. They did not create plans. They did not act like they said they were going to act. They did not follow through. They really did not follow through here with their promises to themselves, to you here. Some of you are dealing with they could have Pisces, Leo in their chart. What else is here? This person could have a child. This person could see you also growing your business. This person could have Virgo in their chart here. I feel that this person did hesitate reaching out because they assume that you want nothing to do with them. Yeah. They're assuming that you want nothing to do with them, and they could be going through a similar, something similar. They could be a Gemini, they could be a Libra, they could be an Aquarius, but they see you as being successful. They see that they want to be like you. They want to take a leaf out of your book. Maybe you don't know that. Maybe you're not even in touch with this person. Right now, I'm picking up someone that you have not expressed love to, but their intentions is the 10 of Pentacles. That's what they want. They don't really quite see how they're going to get there. I see this person, they failed to take action at some point, and now they are in a stagnant place. If they've been in a relationship, I do see this person becoming more independent, feeling a bit sort of unsteady with it all. If they haven't been single before or even independent in some ways, maybe this person had to open their own business or do something out of their comfort zone. However, they are looking towards you with excitement. I am seeing here, they're looking towards you as the next logical step. I do see two air signs looking at each other, but even not really looking, but it's almost as if the two of you, it's like, it makes sense. I think that air signs, they belong with other air signs often. I mean, I have my best friend, Aquarius, since I think we met in 2001. We have always been in touch ever since. We live in different parts of the world. It's been almost 10 years ago actually since we met in person, but I do feel like that she knows everything about me. I know everything about her. We speak every single day, so the distance don't matter. I pick up here the distance don't matter when it comes to this person and you. It will be like breathing, reuniting with this person. However, one of you have had an addiction, or you have let limiting beliefs take hold in you. Outside situations have affected you, and there's been a lot that has come up as well. Now, I just had a sort of myself a revelation about, so I thought in my mind, I'm time blind by the way, pretty much, that's, when I say before the pandemic, I'm thinking 2018, 2019, at least personally as my life were back then. I didn't start YouTube before 2020 in the middle of the year. And that's when, I spend every single day on YouTube. So even though it's not full time, no. Anyway, I'm getting that the two of you will look back at this time and think, wow, there is a lot that's happened in those years. And suddenly I got a memory sort of come up, and that was 5 years ago. And then I'm like, wow, why do I feel it's much longer ago? I feel it's 10 years ago. I feel that it's just such a long time ago, because actually so much have happened. And usually it's not really the changes that is in your surroundings. You can be doing the same, work, you can be doing the same, you have the same friends, you can look the same, but there will be changes because no one went through the pandemic for sure without changing. It's impossible. There's also, I think that during certain periods that people were stuck in their head, and I think Aquarius more than anyone, even though if you were stuck in your head and you turn it into something positive, there is changes, there is dealing with the devil, there is dealing with addictions, there is dealing with everything was a little bit harder to deal with for some, or for many, I mean. I just get this happened, something, a veg came in between the two of you. It could even be that you, a person that you love or they love, and the two of you did separate, and you did also pursue other partners, and it didn't turn out to, your wish fulfillment. It went down the drain. You could have even, met someone that was like, you thought, oh, I'm gonna meet Prince Charming. It was the opposite. But anyhow, I do see that the realization of what happened in a certain period of years is going to, it's just going to be highlighted in terms of a person coming back, because the way you view this person, Aquarius, is going to be like the first time, but you are not going to view them as, oh, get the hell out of here. But you will certainly view somebody like that. You are like, oh my God, I see now what happened. I see now what happened to me, my thoughts. I see now that the person that I thought was close to me, or environment that I trusted, they were using me as it's like a puppet master. That I was fooled. I fooled myself. So I do see that many of you Aquarius could go through a period and this year have been hard for you in the ways of hardship in every area of your life, where you, and we don't have the Five of Swords, so maybe you didn't play games, you surrendered, you sort of suffered in silence as well. You didn't go into battle, but suffering in silence is difficult. It's really difficult, because you didn't know when to get help, you didn't know who to reach out to, you didn't know who to trust. I'm getting Aquarius. So the Emperor. So there's a father figure, a boss. There is someone around you. They could have Aries, Libra in their chart. But I see that this person is going to re-enter your life, or simply enter your life, and they are going to bring softness. They are going to bring the King of Cups in your feelings, brings a happy, well, it's someone that anyway show up in your life, and you will feel happy. They will make things softer, softening the hardship. You see that light at the end of the tunnel. It's that, oh yeah, I'm starting to feel that my emotions are softening up. We have the Emperor on top of, so it's something about this person will indeed be someone that bring a tower. It's a major tower. Wow. So Aquarius, the High Priestess, we have the Lovers, and we have the Three of Cups. So what I'm seeing here, and I have again now like some outside messages that is more proving to me that, okay, so a person here that was in a situation where someone interfered, they let someone interfere, that was, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Page of Pentacles, we had the King of Pentacles in reverse. So something about interference, it could be that they had ongoing disputes with someone, or there could also be someone that simply was in the way. That could be even a sister, mother, a female here. Again, you can swap the reverse. So I see here someone that this person listened to for truth, for advice. They listened to this person advice a lot, and they remained in that situation where they did stagnation. Gosh, can't speak again. so that happened. Now this person is seeing that you kept your grace, you kept the wits about you, maybe through tough times as well, or that perhaps they did something to you to cause you struggle. Maybe they pulled the carpet from underneath your feet, all right, because they listened to someone's advice, or they did not comfort you when they should have been giving you comfort and supported you. So you felt this person betrayed you, or something to do with this person listening to someone's advice, and then they did what they did. Doesn't matter, you know, what happened. Then they hurt you. They put you through struggle. They see you in a struggle they didn't do anything about. Now they're seeing that was wrong. That was a weakness. That was a reality they shouldn't have bought into. But here they are now, because we have so Nine of Cups was the wish fulfillment. There I can pick up a playful connection between the two of you that could have led to more, and their intentions was that I want to be in a commitment. This person is someone that pursue commitment. They don't usually they know their feelings is usually not coming up they don't feel anything basic on it. An Aquarius speaking about feelings is never the best thing, is it? Me. They felt wish fulfillment with you because they also want a relationship. This person don't normally feel those feelings without wanting a relationship. That's how they are. Now, something then changed and communication was put on hold. They remained in a situation where there was no progress, where they didn't do anything. They were patient, but for what? Now their action is that, okay, you know what, I can still listen to someone's advice because someone could be chewing my ear off a little bit like I do now, but it's someone here that is talking a lot around it, but perhaps they did almost blame that person in a way. They're like, oh, well, you know, this person had a strong opinion, you know, I trust them in a way. So it can be, it's not right or wrong, but someone said, no, don't do it. I mean, to be honest with you, we always also get like all kinds of advice. I never listen to other people's advice ever. And trust me, when you do, people can never understand what you truly want. You see, when it comes to your feelings, when it comes to your ambition, they will never understand. Most people will give an advice based on how you persuade them. And I think an Aquarius could also be very persuasive. And if you're dealing with an air signs are super persuasive, persuading other people and being the devil's advocate oftentimes as well. And it's like, and then someone said that advice that maybe it wasn't according to what they wanted, but they were like, okay, well, I've been the devil's advocate. Actually, I'm going to listen to that advice that I got and I'm going to stay put. And they see that that wasn't the best thing to do for them because they didn't put they didn't continue putting their emotions and wish fulfillment into it. They went back to, this is logical, staying here. All right, that's it. Not doing anything. So here they are, Aquarius. A major upheaval is happening. A major, not a small, a big one. A tower moment is going to strike. It's going to be uncomfortable. Something is going to be revealed. But in the revelation here, the upheaval will be resistance when it comes to the devil, when it comes to a limiting belief that will say, oh my God, if this happens, there is threats, for instance. So a tower, there will be someone that enjoy the tower and someone that don't. So what could that be? For instance, it can be small or big, right? Small or big. It can be, well, any tower will bring discomfort. I mean, I always say the example, me deciding in Mercury retrograde that I was going to move to this place, completely disregarding that finances could change, I could change, completely disregarded that. It's not a given to find balance in every area of your life. So I was off balance, and I would say that was a massive tower, even though the tower gave me what I wanted. I was looking at pictures, I manifested this place, it looked beautiful, I got the silence, I got the peace. Honestly, the best thing ever. But I did not foresee the change that it will put me through. For some reason, it made me more vulnerable to a lot of other things because I have difficulties with changing. So every tower will affect you or someone when it happens, because it has to do with uncomfortable change. If you are changing your job, it's never, again, I think the younger you are, maybe you are dealing with a change different as well. I think so. But it will be a change nevertheless. I don't speak to anybody that have gone through a change, even if it's if you haven't got a job and you get a job. Of course, that's positive, but still, you're going to change your routine. It's going to be uncomfortable. But here, Aquarius, you will, synchronicities, twin flame, someone arriving with a relationship. There is love, someone being single, someone telling you you are the one. Someone could turn up in a work environment. This could be like love in a hopeless place in a way. It could happen. There is celebrations. There is like, wow, something is happening. From a dark, dull winter evening to something huge is happening in your feelings. And in your feelings, this person that appear out of nowhere, when you see this person here, you know that is the one. You're gonna know, okay, there they are. This is the one. Wow, I never thought they will arrive, but here they are. And who is this person? Aquarius, who is this person to you? Let's find out. Someone you've given up on, perhaps. Someone that is single, that were not single at the time as well. Someone that is going through this. They certainly are analyzing the path behind them. And they didn't continue the journey to go towards you because of obstacles. They listened to other people. Other people came in between here, I see. But it says, Aquarius, do take time out to manifest, for sure here. We have again the Six of Swords, clarifying the Six of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, moving into calmer waters, cooperation, work situation improving. And with the Chariot, self-care instead of chasing love, don't rush, guide. So it is here giving you a sign as a King of Swords. The King of Swords is here. King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Two of Pentacles is here. Someone, a Seven of Pentacles. So I feel here, Aquarius, you are going to have a choice in love for sure. There is definitely a few candidates for you here. One of these candidates in love have definitely got into your mind and screwed you up a little when it comes to love. However, the pain also led that to you going within and facing difficulties, and you are coming out of that cycle for sure. I do feel here there is a couple that is separating, so this person is showing up. It's quite interesting. We see three kings here, and we see the King of Cups as well. But I feel this could be a twin flame because I see 1, 1, 1, 1. So it's got to be, right? It's got to be. And you are going to reunite with your real twin flame. You might not even have met them yet, but I got all this. So before I did this reading, I was like almost flipping a coin, twin flame reading, Aquarius. So I saw 1, 1, 1, 1. And anyway, it ended up being Aquarius. So it was a reason for that. We know that the Emperor, to become the Emperor, to become the Empress, they need to go through the Valley of the Death. With the Moon sequence and the Devil sequence, they have to go through that period. But who cares what they had to do to get there? That's their journey. We're here to talk about yours. And we have the Four of Wands. Someone is going to reveal themselves, or you will know who your twin flame is. And you will know who it is that you love unconditionally, Aquarius. And the feeling that you get is, it's confirmed to you, okay, I know who this person is. I also know that me and this person, we have gone through significant changes at this stage. Yeah, it's very exciting. It's very exciting. But at this point of time, many of you could even be, well, I do believe I know that if you were a detective, a forensic, you had all the dots on the wall and follow the map, you might be like, this is the last suspect. Maybe it was the last suspect that you thought of as well. Be prepared to be surprised. Be prepared to be positively surprised, or just even be like, would have never in a million year guessed. Leave some surprise over to the universe, because there will be a surprise from the universe, Aquarius. Yeah, a message that was going to reach you never did. And this person, I feel here, Aquarius, that this message was prevented. Someone prevented the message here, I'm getting. You didn't receive it, then this person could have been heartbroken. Three of Swords. Yeah, could it be to do with money? Okay, so a person that Well, at the time, this person could have been excited to go towards you. Then they were sidetracked, something to do with money. Maybe they promised you something they couldn't give in the version they said they were going to give it to you. Whether they told you, Aquarius, to your face, or if they only told it to themselves. Nevertheless, that's how they got sidetracked from this journey, because they said, in order to come towards Aquarius, I have to turn up this way. I am getting the person that did that, they could have earth elements in their chart. Now, this person here, they got stuck with an immature person, an immature decision. So someone here will lose based on that. So it ended up being painful. So one person here, I feel, is the King of Pentacles, is attached to that outcome. We have the King of Swords. Can I get the King of Swords, please? For Aquarius, yeah. The King of Swords is the one that is your happiness, and is the one that there is a new cycle with Aquarius. It's the one that it makes absolute sense to be with. It's the one that will give you the real deal, the new beginning. They are the real deal. Underneath the deck, we have the 2 aces. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. However, there is a person here that you have a karmic relationship or a soulmate relationship with, that they've been on your mind for a very long time, and they had their purpose. Someone with Virgo in their chart, I'm getting. Someone with Virgo most likely in their chart, or Capricorn in their chart, one of the two, has been there's a karmic connections around them, you being one of them. You, Aquarius, have broken free from a karmic connection. Also, for many of you, again, if that you felt that this was a twin flame, then you're breaking free from them. Either way, you are moving into a new period here where you have new feelings. And that is a relief and a release for you. A major release is here from someone. There is a person here that didn't... It's almost like this person was meant to have an opportunity with you, Aquarius. And actually, the reason they got this opportunity with you was because another person that you were meant to be with, they got sidetracked, or you split ways, you went apart. And then someone came in that was very strong presence in your life, like very strong. They did something for all of you. You had to meet this person. That person there has something to do with a family trauma, or a trauma to do with your ancestors. That trauma that is kind of very ancient, or it's this old belief, because that's what it is, an old belief. So if you link those two together, there was a person like that. You might not have been in a relationship with them, but they could have been on your mind for the longest time, and they could have caused some damage, collateral damage, whatnot. But this person here was meant to be there to cure you of that trauma, so that you and this person that you got sidetracked from was meant to find each other again. And that is, my friends, what is happening right now. That's what's happening right now. And you see the sun, you see it, you feel it, you can smell it, you know it is there, it's arrived. I'm going to add a few oracle cards here. But yeah, it's a new day, it's a new dawn when it comes to your love life here. And I just feel you are surrendering Aquarius to the new. That is away from a certain belief that you've had when it comes to your history in love. You are going to celebrate your life, and you're going to be... It's almost as if you are going to be fine with just telling anyone how you've been feeling, or you're not going to be afraid of speaking up. You're not going to be afraid to also, okay, you celebrate one day, you cry the next day, because you're still learning the walk. You're still learning to talk. You're still learning to feel again. But you are on that path. You're on that journey. And that is the journey you are going to be on for a very, very long time. And that's what you are releasing. And you're going to see that, gosh, why? why was I in my mind about, why was I in my head about it? Or why did I let that define my surroundings, my feelings? And when we say temporary can be a year even. So that's a long time, even longer. Heart-to-heart conversation, bad health. So someone with bad health, you could hear about a forced person, you could hear about a wedding is coming here, sudden wealth, thoughts, a coffin, forced person, a coffin here. I feel here that, okay, you are freeing yourself from someone that remained in a relationship until something bad happened. That's what I'm seeing here. Someone here remained in a relationship until something, it was like the false person, the coffin, it was the end of that. Like the longer they stay, the more misery they also experienced. And that was a person that didn't choose to move forward with you, didn't choose to move forward at the time here. But again, there is definitely a person here, Aquarius, that you and them, there was a karmic connection from the start. And that's the person you're releasing. So for many of you, that could be the person you said, I was sure this was my twin flame, and soulmates. This card is popping out, a contract, a soul contract. So Aquarius, yeah, you have options. That is for sure, you have options, and be open to the options, because you are going to talk to someone, receive what you need, and there is a love call. Be open to that. I feel here, Aquarius, that there could have been someone, again, call it what you want, call it karmic twin flame, karmic soulmate, whatever the label is irrelevant at this point of time. But there was a person that stayed in your life for the longest time. It is linked to also a trauma that is linked to either his own history that is personal to you, and you just realize, oh gosh, this is exactly the same. I'm reliving something that I lived as a child, or someone close to me, or my ancestors. It has to do with your own trauma, and you're like, oh my God, now I see how either it was a parent then staying with someone for a lifetime until they died, that was horrible to them, all right? And you're like, gosh, that could have been me. That could have been me. But I'm rewriting my story. That is not going to be me. And it is because you are erasing that history. You are the change of that pattern. You are rewriting the program, and now you are pursuing this happiness, the person that will add to your life, value to your life, that will be the person that you always wanted to be. But you were not ready for that person because you had to erase this program with this person that was taking hold in your life for the longest time, and it was a reason for it, and that's what's being erased here. And it's like it's happening overnight. I'm getting Aries as well. So someone here that you will never be in a relationship with, that you thought, or it's almost like you thought, gosh, I can't get away from that person. They're in my mind, they're popping up for the longest time, and you're like, gosh, why? So that program is erased. In comes the new program for you, and that feels good. And you can't go back. Because now you're running a new program. It's an upgrade. Yeah, even if and oh gosh, I got a new iPhone this week, iPhone 16 Max, and I was like, I'm gonna keep my old one as well. I don't like this one. I mean, obviously, I don't. There's many things I could go through that I don't like, and obviously, but I know with technology, it's never going to be worse, but it's going to take a while to get used to it. But that's just how it is with many things in life. And this will be a person. You might be like, the two of you could be to each other. It's like, oh, actually, I've never been with someone that is an adult, or they act as an adult, they act as a real man, a real woman, okay? I never been with someone like that. And you could even tell this person that, sorry, I'm a little bit fickle here because I've only dealt with children before. So you could have something in common. We have a Queen of Pentacles in reverse as well. So it's something to do with ancestors, something to do with parents, that you are rewriting a story here. Yeah, there is a King of Pentacles in reverse. It keeps coming up. And I feel this person is a twin flame. They could have Aries, Taurus in their chart, a Leo as well. This was a karmic relationship. And the Five of Swords is here. Yeah, this was mind games. There was messages back and forth. This was about lust. It led to heartache. Yeah, they stayed in a karmic relationship as well. Again, you are sort of releasing this person, and it doesn't really matter what they did, what happened to their happily ever after, right? What you know is that this person was on your path. We have the Tower again here. They will try to get back up and try to pursue you, but they're not going to reach you. They are just in a different path. Maybe in the past you cared about this person, what happened to them, what happened to their happily ever after, but you should not care about that anymore, because all you should and will care about, Aquarius, is that this person is no longer part, their circus, their monkeys is no longer part of your journey. So that is a release for you. It's such a release that it couldn't have a better release. You're like, oh, it feels like you've had to live with some kind of pest for the longest time. You got used to it. And then when it's actually gone, yeah, it's going to feel fine. Because for some of you, this could be someone you haven't spoken to. It's a long time, but they definitely did create that limiting belief in your mind, which is the most damaging one, right? It's like thinking about it. You don't want to be thinking about the past. You want to think about the joy. You want to think about the colors. You want to think about positive thoughts. And so this person, being attached to this person, could have, it's like you stop dreaming big. For example, you were like, oh, I see the obstacles. Why am I seeing the obstacles? I used to be so different. I used to have such big dreams here, you know. And guess what fell out of this card? The devil. So the limiting beliefs, any addiction you might have had, any sort of because also it has to do with, you know, when we are ranting, yeah, you can safely rant with a friend, but, you know, when we are ranting and being miserable as well, when we, you know, it's not, it is kind of wasting time when we are, you know, even writing, it's like anything writing, it's like, why though? Why rant it's like, what? I think anything you write on the paper, I don't think I've ever in my whole entire life written something bad. Ever like in writing, I never used those words. I believe that if you write something negative, yeah, you can't think it. You might be like, wow, angry, and you say it to a friend you can trust, but don't go beyond that. don't do it. It's your future that will be you know, it's your I personally believe that if you write at something, you know, a rant about something bad, that serves no purpose. But that's my belief. So it's up to you. But here I see that it's celebrations coming towards you, Aquarius. This is the sun shining. This is it's like in every area of your life, like a tower that happened to you actually was the moment where someone didn't reach you. Someone didn't get to you, Aquarius. Someone did not take the leap. You don't see this yet. You do not see this yet. But someone that did not take the leap here, King of Pentacles in reverse, is going to be the best thing that ever happened to you. The best thing that ever happened to you. You will see someone on a distance and you are going to be your mind boggled by it all. You're like, that could have been me. Oh my God, what was I thinking? You will literally be seeing that, Aquarius. You will be, what was I thinking? They were boiling poison in front of me and I contemplated sleeping, you know, under the same roof. What was I thinking? There will be a massive what was I thinking moment. Aquarius, a massive what was I thinking moment, and you will never ever go back there. I can promise you that. This is like, this person they failed to follow through again and again and again, and this person here will go through their own awakening and so on and so forth, but it's no longer your problem. Or you will no longer really pay attention to what's going on with this person. So I hope less and less they will appear even in your reading. But it's the devil taking the devil by the root. You need to take the root. It's not, you need to find out the root cause as well, Aquarius. You can cover it up. You know, you can, it can even be like, oh, if someone is on your social media and you're like, well, I haven't been in contact with them, what does it matter? But if you know that they're the root cause of something, get rid of them. You know, just, and also don't talk about it. Just be like, okay, it's not like when you go out in the garden and you be like, well, here's some poison, put it in the bin. You don't have to like look at every single poison. You'd be like, oh my God, this could do this, the side effects. You know, you can spend hours along and maybe you'll do a presentation about it. Yeah, do that if it pleases you, but it's not needed. It really is not needed. It's just, think of it as, okay, no, don't need that, don't want that. Just think of it as a more of a, an item that you don't want in your basket. That's it. See? And because of, there's a tower here in reverse. It is possible, I'm feeling, Aquarius, that someone was on their way to you. Someone here was very close. And at that point of time, this person, they would have got to you. So again, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. This person, they did not manage. Again, the Tower in reverse. Because they listened to someone else's advice. They didn't follow their intuition. They didn't follow their guidance. They didn't. So what happened here was that they stood on the same place, giving to the same people. They did not heal. And they did it to sacrifice for someone, for security, for their child. All right, but they stayed stuck in their mind. So I feel here, Aquarius, you've dodged the bullet, that's for sure. You have definitely dodged a major bullet. And this will be revealed to you in a big way, such as, I just feel here that, anyway, you're going to see it. And because your feelings are very much, oh, I feel so good about this new connection. And boom, as you feel good about this connection, you see on a distance here, there is a major, just, you will, someone here will, there is a room, I'm getting a rumor travel fast. There will be someone you know. There will be someone that is attached to this person, or not attached, I mean, sorry, in contact with them. And there will be something so big and catastrophic that's happening to them. I feel that the news will travel to you, and anyhow, it's going to be you then realizing that, okay, there was a reason why not. You will get what you wish for, but is it truly what you want? So that is another thing here as well. You're going to master your material reality in the future. Own your time and give it meaning. And you really, you have intuitive ideas you need to act upon. And your life is at a turning point. Don't worry about what could go wrong. If something does go wrong, you'll be able to handle it. Don't allow a scarcity mindset to limit your success. I feel here, yes, this is be careful who you take advice from. Yeah, at this time, Aquarius, be really careful who you take advice from. Because look what happened to someone here. It's this journey that you are embarking on, Aquarius. It is very important that this journey is your own, because you are going to take a step into a world that is so unique. You could be the first person in your family, in your friends group, or in your surroundings that have ever done such a thing. Okay, so of course you cannot ask for advice from the people that you surround yourself with. They're not, how are they going to give you an advice about something that has never happened? Legends don't become legends by staying on the couch listening to whoever chats in their ear doing the same thing. You know, that legend will only be a legend when they get up off the couch, do what they're supposed to do, and then they can say, I was that person on that couch listening to others BS. I was the one accepting what my limiting beliefs taught me or told me. And it's going to start with you seeing You are detecting someone's going through a crisis or loss. Someone's falling from grace. This could be a leader as well, a leader of some kind. It's big, it's bang, and you are like, wow, I see this now. This was my intuition was telling me all along. And for some of you as well, there is, I'm telling you, this person, and that's why it could be a little bit dangerous, they will be there to tell you whatever you want to hear. But I see for most of you, they come here and wanting this commitment with you, and you have already rejected them. Okay, so but remember, this person could also, if they get hold of you, they're going to be very persistent. They are going to tell you what you want to hear. They are going to make you feel in a certain way as well, for sure. They will make you feel special. Yes, they will make you feel special, but hold your horses, because is this really what you want, Aquarius? Does this person going to give you what you want? It's temporary. A person that only does something good in the moment where everything falls to pieces, that is someone's looking for a lifeline. And if that person did not give you a lifeline when you were begging them for one, I would say that would be even Steven. It's not about revenge, but this is about the journey that you are meant to be on. And that journey is very, very close. Someone here, this could be a business proposal, Aquarius, an intellectual man, woman, take charge, leading. You are the leader. Take charge. The time is now. So you will know by those, like you might have more strangers around you than ever before. And the more strangers, new people you have around you at this time, that's when you know you're in the right place, Aquarius, because that's your new journey. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, have a wonderful weekend.